We were trying to figure out how many days it's been since your team last won. It's been a while, but what's the feeling like to get a win again?
It's always nice to win, so very good.
What did you like about the way that the team started tonight?
Like the energy, pace without the puck pressure. All five guys going in tandem, in unison, I should say, and it's nice. You know, it's our third game back from 9 days or 10 days off, and first time we felt like we get back into a rhythm, and looked much more like our guys, and I know they felt well, and it was easy. You know, a couple of games ago, I think it was 2 games ago, I kept getting asked the question, why didn't we call a timeout when we lost the lead? Tonight was a perfect example. There was no need to. You hear it on the bench. You see the response after we fall behind 3-2. Our guys wanted to get back out there, and obviously they scored pretty quick after it. I think it was the next shift. So that kind of exemplified how dialed in our guys were tonight and how determined they were.
Was it just getting back to aggressive, attacking, fearless sort of mentality that you've been talking about tonight?
It was in a 5-man unit, and it also was in the sense of, you know, we're 5-6 days back now, and their legs are better, their timing's better. You know, a couple games under their belt. It seems like we've been back for a long time, but we've only played 2 games, and you know, that's coming off 9 or 10 days off in a stretch where we were playing just about every other day. So we were in a tremendous rhythm, and tonight, you know, it felt like that. It felt like we were back into a rhythm as far as 5 guys playing together, one shift to the next shift to the next shift, and I know they were very excited about that feeling. And as I mentioned, it was really easy to see they had that groove back when we fell behind 3-2. They were pissed off and wanted to get back out on the ice immediately to try to get it back. So nice feeling.
Peyton Krebs fall into that category. He's the guy, he goes out and ties it and then sets up the go-ahead goal.
Peyton Krebs and Jack Quinn made some incredible plays for young guys, and you could see the talent they have. But yes, Krebs, he's been playing great. And I thought Quinn really elevated tonight as well.
What did you think about the change? You made a couple of minor changes on your defense pairs, but you know, Dahl's going back with Jokiharju. How'd you feel like that really played out tonight with those changes?
I thought it was great. I thought Samuelson with power was great. I thought Clegg was real solid again with Bush. So I thought all 3 of those pairs, you know, they skated together in practice yesterday, and it's easy to. Those guys are so interchangeable. Yoki, Dahls, Sammy, and Owen are very interchangeable. So it was nice.
Not a lot of shots at Comrie, but what did you think of the play of your goalie tonight?
I thought Comrie was great. It was not an easy game for a goaltender, especially when you haven't played for such a long time. To come in, not get many shots, and then all of a sudden, you know, have what happened. I thought he rose in the third period. You know, when they made a push in the third period, he was really good, and I think that showed his experience. You know, he hasn't played in a couple of weeks. He had to fight off some unfortunate, you know, goals on not many shots, but you see how confident he was in the third to rise, and that's a very big credit to him, and a real good job by him.
What do you make of the way Casey's shooting the puck lately?
Yeah, it's obviously great to see Casey feel better about his game and shooting a puck. He's a playmaker at heart. You know, he's always looking for that extra play and that pretty goal, and sometimes that's at the sacrifice of scoring. So we're trying to get him to shoot more. I've mentioned that. He's trying to shoot more himself. So, you know, he can score, and you saw that goal tonight was a perfect example. Lots of skill, and he's a great feel for where that net is in relation to the goaltender.
Besides snapping the skid, how good was it to get productions for all 4 lines, and also 14 of your 18 skaters get at least a point?
Well, it's good. I mean, it's good anytime you get more guys involved and feeling good about their game, and that's what's been the challenge, is the guys haven't felt good about their game, and you know, as a group of competitive guys, they get frustrated and complicate simple things, and in the process look awful. You know, so tonight it's big that multiple guys were able to feel much better about their game and get rewarded for it. So we'll see what that means down the road, but certainly it was good tonight.
There's incredible energy in your room after the game. How do you cultivate that spirit with these guys?
Well, we're very fortunate with the guys we have in the team. They're great personalities, great people. I think our management team does a great job getting, character people in here, and it's a good group. From the leadership of Kyle Okposo and Girgensons down, we've gone through a lot of tough times as a team that's recently not been very successful, and I think these guys have bound together really tight and are taking a lot of pride in trying to get things going the right way in Buffalo for Buffalo and the community of Buffalo where they love being, and I think you see that.